Welcome to HeroQuest fans. Welcome to Saturday's stream, live on twitch.tv/HeroQuest If you're watching us on the replay on YouTube, it's just a replay, it's not live, but thanks for your support anyway. We appreciate you. The Jungles of Delthrak tonight. Shout out to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio for our music, but also to the other sound channels on YouTube we've been using lately. So royalty-free sounds and ambient sound library, no copyright. They have some great ambient tracks that you're listening to in the background there. So appreciate them. And also, of course, thank you to everyone who's supported us over the years. Elviler with the graphics, Ribby with MentorBot. Many people have offered suggestions, comments, constructive feedback, and of course, all of our hero players. Now, the timer you see at the top of the screen, that's just to enforce our cutoff time tonight. Call for heroes, as we often do. And welcome to those in our chat. I see 1980 Nameless, Jartza, Solar 1927, Xerxes. Room for heroes to join. Anybody else who wants to participate, of course, in the Twitch chat, you can use your gold coins, your channel points to interact live. Things are going to be a little bit different tonight, though. There's a little bit of a surprise, so I'm going to save that until we get our heroes actually here. Oh, Bohemius is here. Excellent. Hey, Bohemius.
Hello.
Welcome. So I suppose we should address the news that's happened. What did you think of the purple dice that you told me about? You knew about it before I did.
Always the same thought. I'm not a collector. They're commemorative dice. That's it. Good for the people. They are the one. This kind of dice. I'm not a collector, so I'm not. Not that excited.
Yeah, for each new expansion, well, let's see. We had the Dreadveil dice for Rise of the Dread Moon. We have the Crystal Inclusion dice for Jungles of Delthrak. And now these First Light dice for First Light. I'm pretty much with you as far as that goes. I mean, yeah, I spend a lot of money on my hobbies, but I don't spend as much as some people, and I try not to go overboard. And it's true that these dice present no new gameplay mechanics. They're just pretty. Yeah. These look a little more functional than the other ones, though. Found myself agreeing with Dungeon Master on YouTube. They have these bright gold symbols instead of like, dark green or dark red or, kind of a pink color. The other dice just didn't have enough of a contrast between the two colors. If this picture is accurate, I think these will be more functional. They look like they're slightly transparent. You can see the images on the edges there. That's certainly a good thing. If you're just going to keep them on the shelf just to be pretty, that's one thing. But if you want to actually use them,
like filled with some sparkles.
Yep. I think it's the same. It's the same basic premise as the other ones. It looks like you've got an acrylic die. It's transparent, and then you have like squirts of ink inside it and sparkly glitter. But the way they look in this picture, it looks like they're maybe more opaque, but maybe that's just the background, the dark background of the foam. I'm assuming this isn't a CGI image, but it could be, I suppose. And then we have this other picture of the tray. I always think these look like you could wear it as a hat and pretend to be an admiral from the 18th century. It's the new cover, which we think is cool, a cool looking cover. And it comes in looks like a record album box. Ribby had that nice unboxing video of the Jungles of Delthrak dice, and it kind of made me think of the same thing. Now, if the tray is separate, so like the dice are cheaper, that's kind of a nice option. And if you can buy this in a real store instead of just online for a limited time.
I was just saying Ribby already reported the dice we were expecting in the box of First Light. And then when they actually didn't put them in the box, the hypothesis was exactly that they were going to
Hmm.
do these commemorative dice. But it looked like they're is becoming a trend for every expansion. There is their own. Okay, they produce completely from zero to the end. They do these commemorative dice.
Yeah, they don't tell us every one
Oh,
of their
jungle.
plans.
No, but I'm trying to when I check when I look for clues for the for stuff that is coming out for rumors. I always look at patterns. Okay, because the patterns is something that
Hmm.
uh, a corporation will try to follow. Okay, or anyway,
You would think so.
somebody that produced. Yes, I
Yeah.
believe so. So yes,
I take it these are more expensive to make than just regular opaque dice because you've got that whatever that process is to create that marbling effect. And that's why they save money by either including no dice in the expansion box or just plain white dice with the black symbols. Because otherwise, yeah, why not just include these in the box? And I gotta say, Ribby was probably more on the ball than if he said they were purple dice because I was there. He and I were both at the same exact booth talking to the exact same guy. We heard the same words. And when he started talking about purple dice, I thought he was talking about the Dread Veil dice. So I was like,
yeah, but if you remember,
you
I
weren't.
my interpretation, the one
Hmm.
that was going to be purple dice for first light.
And I thought, well, that's
Because I put
nice, but
together the two clues. You said
yeah,
they told you the dice were not finals. The one in that they were presented there in Gen Con,
right.
and the report of the purple dice that it just did 1+1.
Well, he said they had
Ah,
dice
maybe.
in the warehouse completed, but he couldn't remember what they were, what color they were. He said they were dark, but he didn't remember what.
Hey,
So,
Ribby. But
I
he did use
hey,
the word
we can
purple
review
though,
the
didn't he?
video, but I believe you said purple because
he
it's
did,
the
yeah.
color that I
All right.
invented.
Well,
Mm.
I guess if I had to admit anything, I'd say you guys were on the right track, and I was completely had no clue. Like when you said purple, when you guys said purple, I was thinking like, oh, so the movement dice are going to be white with purple pips instead of red. Like that's what I was thinking in my head. Like that's kind of weird.
Mm.
But we ended up getting, yeah, the first light dice are going to be identical to the game system dice, and then they have these special dice as a optional thing you can buy, which probably did save. Wouldn't you say that they saved money on this? I mean, even if you throw away the tin and the tray, I mean, the process is more complex. So you would think that these would cost more to produce.
Uh, I don't
Maybe.
know. At a mass scale, I have no idea what it's like to produce
Hmm.
dice like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they got the molding done,
Yeah.
the molds to do it, but um, yeah, like in terms of like the material, I don't know. Is it significantly more expensive? I have no clue.
I mean, maybe you just have this huge vat of like gooey acrylic that has like just strains of purple and gold in it that they just pour it in, or maybe they have to like squirt the stuff in as it goes in there, and I don't know.
Small batch it. Yeah, I have no idea what the process is.
But people have been telling me, oh, Fanroll is a small company known for doing like small batches of collector stuff, so of course they don't have the infrastructure to
Yeah, but
distribute
what's a
this
small
far and wide.
batch? Like 50 gallons of acrylic, you know? For,
I don't know.
in the terms of the industry, I have no idea.
Yeah. So I'm probably the last person. There's probably like tons of D&D fans out there that can tell you exactly how this would be done and how much it costs per unit and how quickly they could distribute it and how realistic it is to imagine that these would be like on store shelves for a while as opposed to like, sell out in a day and then no one can ever get them again unless you pay like $100 to somebody. I see though that even long before First Light was announced, people have been selling this color combination of HeroQuest style dice on Etsy. Maybe it's just a sheer
Yeah, I have
coincidence,
some
or yeah,
from
okay,
I think it was Victory Designs, I
Victory
think.
Designs, yeah,
Yeah, I bought some from him.
Yeah, and Forges of Nuln has them as well, and they look slightly different, but I think some of that is just the lighting because I've ordered dice now from both uh, people, and they look pretty much identical. I think the difference in price is just the location because the one guy, I'm trying to think which one it was. They both said they're laser etched, and one of them said, "Oh yeah, I used to make them in house, but now I just send out to a factory that does them." So I'm thinking it could be from the same factory, for all we know.
Yeah, a high likelihood.
Yeah, so you're either paying
Uh,
$15 or $19.
Xerxes in chat is doing a good, is saying a good point.
Oh,
Okay,
yep. Okay.
because yes, I put the two things together, I thought they were going to put the dice inside the box because I mean they got the box comes already with dice, right? So was the fact of an extra tin with dice is an extra thing.
I thought so too. I thought the same thing until I saw the fan roll separate Jungles of Delthrak set, and I was like, okay, they're gonna do that for First Light too.
Exactly. But I believe the Xerxes say, well, they're going to take away value from the box to do this box apart. I don't believe so. Is they want to add more value possible in the box and keep them separated. So let the people that want the dice have it
Yeah,
for their
keep the
collection,
cost
for
down.
their to keep the cost down.
This is what I
Mhm.
want to ask Doug and Patrick and whoever else next time because people tell me all kinds of things and I'm like the gullible guy that like the last thing I hear is what I assume is true and then somebody else contradicts it. Like people will say, well, cardboard is just as expensive now as plastic, so you can't say, a box with more or less plastic is cheaper for the consumer. And it's like, where are you getting that? I don't know. Because I look at this and I think metal tin with paint, a painted design on it that costs something. They have to cut out those little foam things that cost something. They have to silk screen that dice tray. That's something. They have to construct it. So that all figures into the cost. But what if you just sold me those dice just like in a Ziploc bag? Like what
Aggie.
would that
Yeah,
cost? Yeah. You
I
just
don't know. It makes you wonder where the majority of the cost is coming from.
or is it just the fact that they know that people who buy fancy dice are willing to pay more, and so they'll just
Oh, I'm
throw out
sure
the
that
amount.
factors in.
Or
What's
like
the
the
set gonna cost? Like $30?
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Oh,
can
$35?
if it's
uh,
not 30
you
bucks, it
can ask
probably isn't good quality. I don't want it.
you can
Yeah.
ask the majority of player of Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, they require one set of dice, but their house is full of it.
6 pounds of
Uh,
dice.
yeah,
Well,
yes, it's
and then you get
it's a
superstitious players
parallel.
who like these dice are not rolling well for me. I'm gonna have to like get a new set
Oh
to roll
yeah.
Well,
better.
well,
These are weighted.
Yep. And you're like, listen
oh,
here, I
no,
programmed it myself. I can tell you, there's no cheating going on.
I'm, I'm
Speaking of
telling
which,
you,
how come these dice aren't in MentorBot yet? What's the delay here?
Yeah. What lazy, good for nothing person neglected to program. Oh crap! So you're looking at me here. I gotta Photoshop
I'm
that
looking at
image.
myself too.
Okay. Well, sooner or later we will get you
Oh, yeah, yeah.
one of those. We could actually. I hate to say this, but until we get better images, we could cheat using the Etsy dice.
Hmm.
Yep.
look, I see people playing Blood Bowl in tournaments. Okay, and the set of dice of Blood Bowl is very similar to the one of Hero Quest. Okay, with a caddy, a person, okay, in charge of their box of dice, they were handing them a new set of dice every time they roll the dice.
Oh, you can see.
No way. That is hardcore.
That,
Yep.
that dedication.
Once you blow on the dice, you gotta like throw them out. They're no
Is it
good.
like the
They're
act of
not good
throwing
anymore.
them misshapens them slightly
Yes,
so they no longer roll true?
Yep.
they to pass through a cleanse period.
Yep. Well, see, when you blow
Cannot
on
be
the
rolled
dice,
again.
the Cheeto dust from your mouth like fills in the pips, and it causes one side to be more heavier than the other, and so it throws off the
Good
probability.
point.
Yeah.
They're
Start all over.
they absorb the Mountain Dew on one side, but
Yep.
not the other.
Yeah, exactly right.
Wow, incredible.
Yes,
Yep.
exactly. I cared more about the Mountain Dew dice because they were bound to an event in the stores, but I
Yeah.
could not participate. I'm more okay.
Well, the
Sad
Mountain Dew
for
dice
them.
they were easier to read too. I mean, they weren't
Oh
perfect,
yeah.
but they were better in terms of that. I mean, yeah, they looked like piss, but at least you could tell what. I rolled a skull.
I
What's the
I
problem with that?
searched the
Yeah.
entire summer. I searched for a store there with the event.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I'm
never
glad that
found one.
they paid attention though and made a set that's actually readable.
Yeah. Well, guys, I don't want to take up the entire time talking about dice, but you guys ready for some HeroQuest action?
yep.
Yeah.
And Jacer's here with us too. Welcome. So you want to choose your heroes, and we'll dive back into the jungle.
Yeah, I got the wizard.
Okay. Bohemius with the wizard. And
What did I eat? I had a bard?
yep.
Yes. I'll continue with the bard.
Okay. And how about you, Jacer? Dwarf? Maybe? Or monk? Or barbarian? Or elf? Berserker? Looks like we have a few. And of course, if anybody's hearing us live here, you want to join, we do have hero slots open. You guys still hear me? I went suddenly quiet.
Hmm?
Oh,
Yes.
I was lost in the jungle. Like I was being hunted by something. Alright, well, I suppose we'll get started. So the last time you guys chose Quest 2 to go to Durlin's Outpost with Tharn the Dwarf. Unfortunately, as you were on the way to Durlin's Outpost, you were waylaid in the jungle and find yourself somewhere else. So that's going to be our surprise for today. Because, let's see.
Why do we have a countdown on the screen?
Yeah, that's our. I'll explain in a moment.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see, gotta find it. All right. There are many legends in the jungle, but one of them is the legend. And so you find yourself in an ancient, abandoned arena, overgrown with, fronds and leaves and vines and crystals and so forth. And anyway, this orc wrestler, he is envious that you found the championship belt and he wasn't able to challenge you for it. So he wants to test you and the strength of your group. So he's thrown down the gauntlet that his team can beat yours in a contest. Now there's only 3 of you. Do you think you can make it on your own, or do you think you want to maybe get a mercenary or animal to help you out?
I think we can make it. I don't know.
Yeah, how are you supposed to know?
Yeah, you won't know. So this adventure, what we'll be doing is we will be using the arena rules, but with several modifications that I've made. And essentially, you guys will be helping me playtest a new system I came up with. So all along, we've been doing the wrestling moves where you get 3 white shields or more, and you automatically do damage. Well, I came up with a totally new system. It may work, it may not, but we'll see. Thanks, Wordicon. So as people cash in stuff, it's going to be different than what we're used to. So let me lay out the new rules, and it may bore you at first, but it should start to make sense as we play. So the premise is we have 2 teams of characters to compete in the arena for gold and glory. So there is going to be a reward, let's say. So the team of the legend is going to put up 500 gold coins. So if they win, they collect 500 from you. If you win, you collect 500 from them. Do you accept those terms?
Yes.
It's okay. And they're the dwarf money anyway. So yes.
Yeah, okay. So the loser pays, the winner collects. I was going to say if you went into debt, you'd have to sell equipment to pay the debt. So in this arena, characters who go to 0 body points do not die. Rather, they get knocked to the ground and can't move. When they're knocked to the ground, they can be pinned. So I'll explain some more as we go. So when you go into combat, you're not going to be using combat dice most of the time. You're going to be using movement dice, so HQ move. So when 2 characters get adjacent to one another, they're going to both roll movement dice equivalent to your base attack that's on the card. So that means the wizard is going to have 1 die, dwarf would have 2, bard would have 2. That keeps it simple. Now what about magic? Well, or a potion. If you have something that boosts your attack die, that could be considered. So you're rolling that number of movement die. Your opponent, who's adjacent to you, is also rolling movement dice. The highest roll wins. If it's a tie, nothing happens. Now, if you win the grapple, regardless of who initiated it, you get to do an attack. And so you roll your base attack, and they get to do their base defense. So if you win that, you get to do an attack on them, like an actual attack. And basically it's going to be a wrestling move, is what it's going to be. And you'll see in a moment, there's some weapons in the arena. So there's furniture that can be broken. When people like Wardicon cash stuff in, so he cashed in equipment for the bard, so there's going to be just like a random weapon, an improvised weapon that you could grab and use. Now to pick up furniture, you have to roll a skull and 1 combat die. If you fail, you just don't pick it up. But if you pick it up, you can use it as a regular attack. Now you are using combat dice. But keep in mind, these weapons are breakable, so if you smash somebody over the head with a chair, let's say, the chair breaks. The table, you could hit them maybe a couple of times before it breaks. You with me so far? And I'll explain more.
Yes.
So you reduce someone to 0 body points, they go down. Once they're on the ground, any opponent who is adjacent to their square can pin them. And once they're in a pinning predicament, the one who's being pinned can roll 1 combat die 3 times to try to kick out of the pin. So if they get a skull, they've kicked out and they're fine. They're back up with 1 body point again. And yes, if you have potions, this is when you can use them. You can't use a spell to save yourself from a pin, but you can use a potion that heals you. Now, the object would be to pin the entire enemy team, or if this time limit runs out with no winner, then we'll have to figure something else out. So that's the base. Oh, there's a couple other things. Okay, so the other thing is, what happens to all your armor and weapons? Well, you're fighting unarmed most of the time, so all your other weapons can't be used. So no swords or spears or daggers or anything like that. You can't wear your metal armor, so no helmets or body armor, magical equivalents, no shields. Spells can still be used, but they're going to have different effects. So I'm thinking like you could use Ball of Flame to light a table on fire. Meaning if you put somebody through it, it could do extra damage. So, could be pretty good. But yeah, you'll have to kind of use your imagination. Another thing I was going to say is if you win a grapple with somebody, if instead of attacking them, you want to whip them across the arena, you can do that in any direction. So they'll be forced to go their complete movement in whatever direction you tell them. And if they hit a piece of furniture, they'll stop and their turn ends. But if they hit the side wall, they can bounce back at you. And when you're running towards someone like that, you can actually roll 1 combat die, and if it's a skull, you can do an attack to try to knock them down. And yes, if you go in the corners, you can climb the turnbuckles, which are actually trees. And let's see, it uses up whatever movement you have. And if you're within range, which will be up to me to decide if you are or not, you roll a combat die. If it's a skull, then you hit them. If it's anything else, you failed, and it ends your turn. But yeah, that could be treated as an attack. So yeah, so we're using the arena floor. So as we go, I'll kind of remind you of stuff. And since it is the first time we're using these rules, we might run into like anomalies and problems, and it's just a play test. So should be fun though. Any questions?
Nope.
For now, no.
All right. So let me just get this guy out of your face here. So there's the arena. So the heroes will begin here. So we got the wizard, dwarf, and the bard. And I guess to make it even more fair, we could do a coin toss to see who goes. Or a dice off. So who wants to roll a movement die for the hero side? And I'll roll against you.
Not with my luck. Go, Ribby.
Okay, sir.
The responsibility.
I can't do it.
Oh yeah, and if you guys could use red dice, I'll use blue dice, just to make it easier to tell who's who. Okay, so I'll roll a movement die.
So
2.
we activate with the arena.
Yeah, we'll
With
use.
the arena rules.
Yeah, we use
Okay.
the arena rules. Okay, so you guys, one of you guys roll a movement die, see if you can beat me. If you beat me, you guys go before me for the first activation.
Yeah. I'll. Okay, I need to choose the spells.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I believe this time I'm keeping out the. Oh, it's hard.
Okay, you beat me.
The rock spells.
Okay,
I keep the rest.
That's right.
the rock spells. Okay, so you're using earth, and then what else?
No, I'm keeping out.
Oh, you won't.
I'm keeping out the earth spells.
Fire,
yes, and
air, and water.
I keep the rest.
Okay,
Yes.
sounds good. Yeah, the rock would say, it doesn't matter what spells you use. Alright. Okay, so we've got our activation token. So, heroes, choose who you want to activate first. Oh yeah, and we'll use unthreatened movement. You don't have to roll for movement. Keep it easy.
I'll move first.
Okay?
Is that okay, guys? These are the way.
It doesn't matter what order we go in.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I need to roll for movement.
No, you don't have to roll. How about this? Each of you guys does 2d6. So, how about we'll just say you get 8 squares of movement.
Yeah, makes it easy.
Okay. Yes. So let's open this door.
All right. Portcullis door opens. The arena.
Fireworks go off.
Pyro is the wizard, of course.
What's the theme music?
I don't know. Due to licensing reasons, we're not allowed to play it.
of the wizard. Look at him. YMCA.
For all you know, he invented the thing.
Yep. One square in.
All right, you step
One
into the arena.
square. Yeah, of course. Yes. And salute everybody.
Yay.
Okay. Yeah. And go
Proud.
one north and pass.
All right, no actions.
That's the monster. Search for treasures.
Okay. All right, he searches for treasure, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
It's like, does he find a chainsaw that doesn't work? It's a championship belt. Who put that there?
Oh!
All right, the
Oh,
stakes have raised.
oh no!
I want that belt!
I need to drop this thing fast.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn, dude.
All right. I, Zargon, will activate my first guy. One of these skull blights. So the arena door opens. Okay, and these guys get to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and he tries to pick up Young Man's Chaos Association. I love it. All right, he tries to pick up the table. Okay, so that's 1. All right, he succeeds. All right, he's got a table. All right, heroes. Who will you activate?
Jacer, go! Jacer here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. I mean,
Yeah, you guys decide who you want to activate. So it would either
yeah.
be
Let me
the
go to the bottom.
dwarf. Okay.
Yeah, to the. I want to go. I guess 2 to the right, and then
All right.
I guess
You're cheering
let me
for the
go-
dwarf. It's scary because you can't actually see the crowd, so you can't tell if they're like real spectators or they're like forest spirits or what is this?
let me go 2 north, and pick up the other table.
All right, roll a combat die to see if you're successful. A skull will allow you to pick up the table. All right. You tried to lift it and you couldn't lift it. You're like, what? You realize the wizard was sitting on it. And you're like, dang it. Okay. All right. Now I get to activate. Let's see. I'll activate the next Skull Blight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and he'll try to lift the table. Alright, he succeeded, and he lifts the table. pretty heavy. Just kind of leaning on it. All right, last hero. Mighty
Okay.
Bard.
I'll go over and pick up that southern chair.
Yeah, we'll fudge it and say sure. You can get there. Okay.
Then I get 8?
Well, I guess I put you behind them, so I didn't have to. Maybe
Oh.
he was right up against the door. Good enough. All right. He's got a chair. I kind of wish I had a crowd soundboard so I could make the crowd go. All right. He's got a chair. Remarkable. There we go. Hey-oo. Okay. All right. You guys have activated your whole team. I still get to activate mine. So I'll activate this Skull Blight. 1, 2, 3. Takes a header. 4, 5, 6. Alright, you guys have nobody to activate, so then I activate this abomination, this fiery abomination. Let's see, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, it's this abomination here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's just gonna stand there. And then the legend himself. These are his stats. It's kind of a tough one. Let's do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's just in the corner there. If any of these guys can stay standing, that is. Okay. Alright, so that's the end of the first round. We start all over with the activations. Alright, so we'll roll off again. Okay, I got a 5. Can somebody on the Heroes team beat that? Go ahead, anybody.
Before
Oh, darn it.
the previous.
I started to type it and it jumped out of the window. Here.
5.
It's a tie!
It's a tie. Okay. All right, we'll try. We'll try again. Here's where you could use magic to cheat. 2. Dang it. Okay. 4. All right, you guys go. All right, heroes.
Well, cast Fire of Wrath on the chair in the hand of the barbarian.
Front of the barbarian. You mean this chair?
No, the one in the hands of the barbarian.
Oh, that's the bard. The
Bard.
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 The bard. The barbarian. The barbarian. There he is. He was honored that you called him the barbarian, though. Okay.
Barbarian.
The barbarian. All right, so it's on fire. I don't know if this will work or not, but we'll try it. This is gonna be crazy. Might be too heavy.
And then I move 4 squares south.
Oh, it works. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And pass.
All right, I get to activate one of mine. All right, I'm gonna send this Skull Blight to attack the Bard. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so normally I attack with 2. I've got a table, so I'm going to attack with 4. Okay, that's 2. And then your defense, Bard, I believe is 4? Because you have bracers?
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead, roll your defense there.
Oh no!
Okay. So I swing the table, smashing your flaming chair and breaking it. And let's see. Throwing you to the, let's see, you take 4 damage. Let's see if this is the right one here. Okay. All right, you dust yourself off. Still standing, but you're staggering. All right, heroes. Activate. Who will activate next on the hero side? Could be any order, except the wizard. He's already been activated.
I'll go next.
All right. Okay.
Can I grapple the
Yeah.
dude? Was it 2? HQ move 2?
I was say it's kind of the only thing we can do
Or is it
because we
based
have
on
no
attack?
weapon. Yeah.
Oh, yes. So with your grapple, it'd be your base attack, which is 2. So it'd be 2.
Okay.
2 movement dice.
So, okay. 8.
All right. So, 2. I'm just thinking.
Maybe HQ moves 2.
Oh, yeah, I did. Nine.
9. Damn it.
All right. Okay, so I won the grapple, and now I get to attack you. Four do. Okay. 3 skulls. All right, roll your defense.
No.
Ching. Ugh. Bam. Ugh.
Slammed.
All right, he's down. Okay, I'll have to set the table down. Set the table down. I'm going to try to pin you. Okay, so Ribby, you can go ahead and roll 1 combat die to see if you get a skull. If you get a skull, you kick out. 1. Okay, fail. Try again. Ah, he kicks out. Ugh. All right, you're back with 1 body point.
That mechanic reminds me of Super Show.
Oh yeah.
That game I grabbed at Gen Con, the wrestling game.
Oh, cool. See,
It's the same sort of mechanic where you roll for each like pin, like number count.
I wonder if I subconsciously did that way, or because I didn't study it. Like, oh, I should, use this.
Yeah.
You guys refine it. Okay, so he kicked out. Cool. All right, and then the dwarf. This last, or no, I'm sorry.
You go next, right?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, because that was all technically my
Yeah.
activation.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna have the other Skull Blight go after the dwarf. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I'm already thinking of ways to make it more complicated. Like you move slower with the weapon, and you don't block as well. But maybe keep it simple for now. Okay. So I'm going to attack you, dwarf. 1 skull. Let's see, and your defense should be 2.
Why is mine 2 if the bard was allowed to defend with 3?
Because he's got the light on his feet.
Braces
thing and
of-
bracers.
I have the
Oh.
braces of the wild.
Oh, you do. I forgot about that. My bad. Okay, so that would be 1 extra.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, you're right. Braces of the wild would count. Oh, that
No
looks-
defense.
Oh no. Okay, so you took 1 damage. Alright, now heroes get to activate. Okay. Jacer, it's all you. So you're adjacent to a table and you're adjacent to a monster.
I got a 9 to
Oh, wow.
grapple the monster.
Okay. Alright. Let's see if I can grapple you. Beat your grapple there. HQ move. Need HQ grapple. Just kidding. 7. Oh, you beat him. Okay. Alright, I guess you've
Alright,
got your choice. You could grab the weapon away, you could attack him. or you could whip him.
Let me try to attack him.
Okay. Alright. So, when you attack him, are you just going to hit him with a blow? Or are you going to throw him into the table? What are you going to do?
Guess I'll just try to hit him.
Alright. Like kick him in the gut or something. Alright. So then, for you, it would be, I think, 1 combat die. Yeah, 1 combat die. Missed. Alright. Maybe you were like, trying to hit past the table, but it was in the way. Okay. You still got movement, though.
You can't move away from the skull blight.
Oh, because the tentacles. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, yeah. Vines are wound around your feet. It's like, hey, that's cheating. It's like, I can't control it. Okay. Alright, so my turn then. Let's see. Yeah, we'll, I'll attack you with the table. Or no, I can't do that. I gotta activate a new one. My bad. Let's see. Let's activate this one here. So the fiery guy goes 1, 2, 3. And we'll try to grapple with the bard. Wow.
Really? Yeah.
Fate.
Well, it's impossible for me to
You might roll the same thing.
3 though. I only roll with 2.
Oh, yeah. Didn't have any potions to help you?
Oh, I didn't even look at my character sheet, honestly.
Okay. So you've got Airwalk, Heroic Brew, Potion of Defense.
No, I'm not gonna waste all that on that against the 18 roll. I'll accept my fate on that one.
All right. So I got you. All right.
The dice gods have spoken.
All right. He'll just body slam you to the ground.
Wouldn't 3 dice because he has bracers as well?
Well, I'm choosing to apply the armor to your attacks rather than your grapples.
Okay.
I know it's a little bit confusing. I was thinking like if you use a potion to boost your attack, it would boost your grapple in this case. But the armor...
Well, he's defending against the grapple. That's why I was asking if he would...
Counter grapple.
I was just wondering. I didn't know how that worked exactly.
Yeah, I think it's just... I'm going to stick with what I've got, but at the end we can always review it and think about it. Think it would make more sense to do it the other way.
Well, if we're defending with our attack, then aren't we just using 1 die? Because that's all we're allowed to grapple with is 1? Or attack with is 1?
Well, I'm using the base attack as your grapple. But then, if you win the grapple, it's like you're doing a physical attack. And then you're defending with your physical defense.
Alright. So when we're defending with our grapple, it's our base attack number.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why it's like someone could grapple you, but they could fall victim because maybe your grapple was better than theirs. Alright. So I'm going to body slam you, or try. Okay, I've got 1 skull. So you still get to defend with your normal defense.
Dude, what on earth?
Bam.
That's the 2nd quadruple skull I've rolled.
Oh, man.
So now I'm rolling to kick out.
Yep. Okay, he's going to try to pin you. 1. Okay, try. 2.
2. Oh, no!
Wait, what did I say? Skull. Okay.
Oh, kick out!
Come on. Yeah.
God.
So dramatic. Alright, he's back. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I get to activate the rest of my guys. Which there aren't that many. Let's get the Skull Blight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, I can get over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to attack the dwarf. Or to grapple with the dwarf, I should say. Versus 10. Alright. I'm gonna attack you. Let's see. Can I put you through the table? Three skulls. Roll your defense. He's got the Braces of the Wild. Is the Braces of the Wild 1 or 2? Extra. 1 additional defend die. Okay. Come on, Juicer. Ching, 2. Uh-oh. All right, and he power bombs you through the table. All right, you take 2 damage. Table is destroyed. Okay, and then the legend. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna go after the bard.
Isn't that where the abomination just was?
Oh, I did it. I moved him.
Because the Skullblight was next to the pinned him first, and then the abomination pinned him.
Oh, so we wouldn't actually be able to reach him. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I tend to move him around when I'm doing all that stuff. Thank you. Okay. He'll just hang out right there then. Okay. Alright, so that's the end of that round. Okay, so we'll just do our roll off again. 1. I'm sure you guys can beat that, or it might be a tie, I suppose. Go ahead, somebody roll movement, please.
I've had good luck on these rolls so far.
You rolled a 16! What? Okay, yeah, clearly. You got it. Alright, your choice.
Who want to go first?
I'll go. Grapple the abomination.
Okay.
So I just do 2?
Yep.
Whatever my base attack is?
Yep.
Alright.
Again, unless you want to use a potion.
Oh, for crying out loud!
4. Okay.
I think I'm about to get suplexed again.
Suplex City. 9.
Man,
Okay.
Royal Rumble over here.
Alright, roll your defense. Try to suplex you. That's a good idea. Ching, and another one got through. Alright, let's do it more proper. He's just like, ah, bam. I guess that's more like a head throw.
One hand.
His hand's big enough to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you took 1 damage. Alright, now technically am I able to...
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'll see if it's a skull, I'll be able to try to pin you. Nope. Okay, threw him too far. Okay, so after the bard...
He can move now that you threw him away from the Skullblight, right? Or no, because he's incapacitated.
Yeah, I guess he's incapacitated, so...
Okay.
Yeah, he can't
Fair enough.
roll. He can rolls around on the ground. Yeah. Okay, so that was the first hero. So now I get to activate one of these guys. Now the question is, if he responded, does that mean he gets to go again if I activate him? I guess so. Just making it up as I go along. Okay, so now I could march over to him.
And pin him, and then he gets a chance to kick out and get 1 body point back.
All right. Go ahead, roll for your kick out. 1.
Oh, is that me? Oh, crap.
Rabby, 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 Rabby.
No!
2.
No! No! No!
Oh, ding, 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 ding. No. He's been eliminated. They stretch him out.
I get up, right after I'm pinned. It was like a late kick.
Yeah.
It's like looking at the ref, like, what? What?
The referee's like, get out, get out. Like,
Yeah, he's shaking his head and
Oh.
waving his hand. Nope, you're done.
the kids are crying. They're like, no. They're all dressed like him. They've got like signs that have his face on them. They're crying. Yeah. All right. Okay. So after that, activate a hero.
I'll try to attack or grapple with the Skull Blight.
Right. Seven is respectable. Okay, you won the grapple. So do you want to attack him, grab away the weapon? What do you want to do?
Try and attack.
All right, go for it. One skull. All right, boom. Ugh, you kicked him in the gut. Gave him the stunner. He dropped his table. Takes 1 damage. The crowd on the bad guy's side start to look concerned. The little orc kids with their posters are like, oh. All right. You got your movement. Oh, no, you don't, because you're
No. How many body points do the Skull Blights have?
just 2.
Just 2? Alright. Yep. Yeah, I can't move. If they're incapacitated, would I be able to run away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I completely forgot Wardecon's weapon. Oh, and he gave it to the bard, too. Okay. In all fairness, I'm going to say the judges went back and they said, the bard gets another chance. And I'll say when you run in, you've got one of these in your hand.
I was going to say the Bard had a flaming chair and it still got smashed.
Yeah. I forgot I had this whole mechanic planned out for the weapons. So you could always run in and smack somebody with it when you're activated. Okay. Alright, so after the dwarf, I get to activate somebody. Let's say the bad guys don't know about the bard's comeback. Shenanigans going on backstage. Let's see, we'll activate this guy here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can go all the way around here to attack, or to grapple with the dwarf, rather. Ah, skill card for the bard. Skill card for the bard. Not henchman. Roundhouse. Sure, that could work. If you've got a weapon, you could swing a table around a bunch of people. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to grapple the dwarf. Okay. Beat ya. Oh, bonus potion. Utility potion. Well, there's no traps, so we'll just draw again. Battle Rage. Well, there's no Barbarian. Skill. Oh, there's no traps. Superior Restoration. Come on. There's got to be something in here. Poison. Healing. Poison. Airwalk. Well, there's no traps, though. Healing. Frost Skin. Speed. Okay, speed would be double movement. Okay, so who wants the double movement?
The bard or the alchemist, because I can't move anywhere.
Who is run in? Okay, you guys decide.
Hey, please. Bring I losing.
Give it to the bard.
Okay. Did you do anything of that potion earlier? I've missed the draw. What was the earlier potion? Yeah, if I forgot to draw it, that's on me. You know what? I'll just draw another one. Yeah, because the other potion was for... It's a random potion. Yeah, I think I did miss it. Okay, so there's a half-filled healing for somebody, +2. Who needs it?
Can the bard drink it immediately
Well, you
and
want?
get 2 BP
Yeah.
since he was knocked out?
Yeah, he can. What do you think, Ribby? I think your microphone was glitching out a moment ago. I don't know if you can still speak.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just a little crack there. There
I
we
was in
go.
the other room. I was in the other room doing dishes because I thought I was out,
Oh,
but I was listening in.
sorry, man.
Yeah, I'll drink it right away.
Yeah. Thanks for bearing with me in the playtest here as we figured out. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, from here on, let's just say you could use your potion to just kick out immediately. I think that would be easier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So he's back in. All right. So, yeah. So I did it. I beat you, and now I get to attack. Dwarf. One skull. So he's a choke slam. Bam. Except you blocked it. Ha! You blocked it. You slapped his hand out of the way. Nice.
He went to poke his eyes, and he put his hand up, to
The Three Stooges thing
the
completely.
Three Stooges style.
Shook his finger in his face.
Oh.
So now he's double grabbed by tentacles there. Entangling roots. Not a good situation. Okay, so that was my guy. Boom, boom. Well, so we should allow the bard to do his run in, right?
Okay. But it didn't already activate. It was the first in the round.
Oh, in the round, so he should be out for the rest of the round.
I don't know. I already activated this round. I didn't activate
Oh, I see what
yet.
you're saying. No, that makes sense. Okay, so actually I should activate one of mine then. 1, 2, 3. I guess.
Well, no, the wizard should get a chance to activate because he didn't go yet this
you're
round.
right. Okay, my bad.
But if Ribby is going to run in, he could. If you do want him to run in, I would let him run in towards the end of the round rather than
Oh, that makes sense.
going before one of us.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's just say Wizard would be next.
Okay. This wizard.
This is only the second time I've tried a tournament, so I'm still
Well,
used to some of it.
let's try the big guns. So we drink a potion of magical aptitude.
Oh yeah.
We cast a fireball to the table in the center of the room, the one behind the skull blight.
Oh, this one here.
Yes.
The one he dropped.
And
Yep.
yes. And then I command Genie to smash that table in the head.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Yep.
Sure. Let's do it. Okay, so roll seven
Yeah.
dice. Oh wait, it's fireball, so it'd be 7 dice plus I got to roll to try to block the damage. Yes, I love it.
Do you?
I'm gonna go with it. Okay, so here's me trying to avoid the flaming damage. Completely failed. Okay, roll your 7 dice.
Well, you would block one of them. A 5 or a 6.
Oh, 5 or a 6. Okay, yeah, so I took 1, so he's on fire. Yeah, I was thinking it was just a 6 for some reason. Yeah, go for it. All right. Yeah, a lot of them. Okay, and then my defense is only 3. Blocked 1, took 2. So I took 3 damage. So, darn. Too bad I don't have like a Genie miniature. Oh, actually I do. Hold on. Here we go, guys. Large air elemental. Alright, so the Genie appears. Waves to the crowd. Points into the stands. Grabs the flaming table. And slams it down on top of the skull blight. Bam! Got him.
Well, can the Genie stick around for a second to pin him down?
Alright. As much as I can, anyway.
I need to roll for pinning. They need to roll.
Yeah.
They need to be pinned too. Okay.
Alright, so I failed. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he barely made it. Genie puts his ethereal hands on the sides of his head.
So if I don't pin it, he will die. That is the part I don't understand.
Like, can you defeat him by knockout? I guess I hadn't planned.
Yeah, because if I pin it, you have the possibility to heal. If I don't pin it, he would not heal.
Oh, he would just be on the ground.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Oh, he would just stay on the ground.
I don't know. I don't know which one is the.
Well, that's a fair point. That I might have to review that at the end because couldn't you just knock out the entire team and then just take your time, just slowly pinning each person? Of course, I guess they could all come back too. Okay, well, for now I'll stick with what I was saying before, and I'll just say that he's back with 1.
Yes, I want to understand what you are trying to. To do with the rules.
I wanted to put lots of suspense in there, so there be lots of chances for sudden death. Okay, so the Genie goes back in and he tags you back. It's like I did what I could. All right, I'm gonna say though that he was knocked back a step, and so he's no longer entangling the dwarf on that side.
And there's another one anyway. And then I move inside the dugout.
Okay. 2, 3,
1, 2, and at the end of the room.
4, 5, 6.
Yep. And pass.
All right, nicely done, wizard. Okay. Now I will activate the legend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's going to try to pick up the chair. Oh, he failed to pick it up. It was bolted down. What? Okay, now Bard. All the little kids are gonna go crazy when he runs back in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like playing the Ultimate Warriors music.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm coming in behind the abomination.
All right, with your weapon in hand. That's going to be a +1 to your attack if you attack with it.
Yes, smash him over the head.
All right.
Use roundhouse, you can get them both.
Ooh,
Oh,
tactician.
yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Swinging wild.
The dwarf is like,
Was-
duck.
So it's just a regular HQ roll.
Yeah. So it'd be
Ah,
2 or 3.
Is it 2 my normal attack? And plus
Yeah.
1 for the weapon?
Yeah, you did it right.
Okay.
So the top one tries to defend. Clunk. Right, he takes 1 damage. And the abomination. Clunk. And it smashes. And so the splinters of wood go flying everywhere. Crowd's like, yeah!
Awesome. Good job.
Okay, so that was Roundhouse taken care of. Excellent. Okay. Is everybody activated? So I guess that was... I got one more guy? No. Okay, I think it's a new round. You guys are pretty good about letting me know if I'm making a mistake, but I know that we're playing with some new rules here, so... It's like when you play Orc Quest, afterwards people tell you, well, actually, you were supposed to do it like this. Thanks.
Well, actually, you're the only one that knows how this all works exactly.
Yeah,
So
I'll send you the file.
we're in your hands on this one.
Yeah, when we're done, I'll send you the file, and we can see if there's ways we can tighten it up. Okay. All right. We'll do the roll off. Oops.
I haven't failed one of these yet.
3. Okay, heroes.
No!
First time for everything.
Luck ran out.
Yep.
Yeah, it's because you said something.
Yep.
You jinxed
It
it.
reminded the world.
I got a little chirpy there and paid for it.
I do this all the time. Everyone's failed me once. Okay. All right. So we'll say 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Oh, something I forgot to mention. If 2 of you are adjacent to a character, you could combine your rolls. I should have said that earlier. Well, I guess you're attacking with the weapon. Okay, so let me just point some out. So the 2 of you are adjacent to this monster or that monster. You could combine your rolls. Like even if it's, let's say it's just the bard gets activated, he could combine his with the dwarfs against one guy to like overcome him more easily. Darn, I should have said that at the start. Well, anyway, I won't take advantage of it this round yet. We'll just say he'll try to pick up the table. Okay, pick up the table. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'm going to try to attack the bard with it. So it's 2 plus... It's 5.
Uh-oh.
3 skulls. But you've got better defense than most. You've got a potion of defense.
Yeah, let's drink it.
Yeah.
Is that, what, 2 extra?
Go ahead, roll 2 extra. I'll try to remind you guys of your potions, because I know it's different. Okay, so you
I
got
still
2...
took a 1 body.
1 damage. Clean.
Yep.
Good thing you took that healing potion earlier.
You smashed him over the head, and then I gave him the Hogan look and like wagged my finger at him.
It's like, wait a minute.
Start pumping up.
Okay, so this table should smash if it gets one more big hit. Okay. So that was that activation. All right, hero side. All right, which hero should be activated?
I don't know, Jacer. What do you think? You're in the best spot. You should go first.
All right. With the bard's help, I want to double team that Skullblight in the corner.
Okay. So you guys both roll your grappled. We'll consider them as one. So you reach out and tag his hand. Okay, 11. Whoops. Punched himself in the face. Okay. What?
Oh, come on.
Dang, okay. 17. Alright, so you tried. Alright, but now, let's see. I think I can only attack one of you. I'm going to try to do a villainous feat. If I get it right, I can hit you both. Failed. Okay, I can just hit one. Alright, and it was initially the dwarf that attacked, so I'll go after him. 2 skulls. Okay, dwarf, roll your defense. Ching, no damage. What? I went to punch you and you just like grabbed my fist with your hand.
He's still distracted. He didn't know who to hit.
Yeah. Can't see very well out of those eyes. He's got moss growing over him. Alright, monsters now. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'm going to activate this one. Alright, he's going to pick up the table, or he's going to try to. Alright, you picked up the table. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, heroes. So we got Bard or Wizard? Bard's kind of hidden here. Views from our other camera. Alright, which hero's gonna go next? Ribby or Bohemius? Who's it gonna be?
Maybe you want to go first, or
Sure.
okay?
They did the whole Spider-Man pointing back and forth thing for a while. The crowd was just like, when Ribby did it, they're like, yeah.
I still got. I guess I'll grapple the. If I grapple the south guy successfully, will he drop his table?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's try that. There we go. Better.
Nice.
Although I don't know, statistically against 3 dice, it's still gonna be tough.
Watch me get 18.
Yep.
Nope. 12.
Beat me.
Just
Beat me
barely.
by 1.
Just barely. Okay.
Ah!
So it's 5. Attack you with the table, 3 skulls. No more potions of defense, so you just got your regular 4. Ching!
Still takes a point.
And 1. Got through. Alright, so the table shatters, splinters and breaks over the top of your head. Boom! Then you fall to the mat. Oh no! Alright, he's gonna go for the pin. Alright, try to kick out Ribby. 1!
1! No!
Come on! Ribby,
2! No!
Ribby! Ribby! Ribby!
Summon all your strength. 3! Yeah!
Shove him off. It's like, no!
Is it for me?
Yep. I should also allow, like, if somebody else is adjacent to you, they should be able to, like, try an attack to, like, knock him off. Like, if they roll a skull, they could break the pin. I bet that'd be good. Okay. Well, so Ribby, so you get the body point back. I'll just remind you, you do have 2 1d6 healing potions. Okay, so my activation. Alright, let's activate. Or did we come to the end of the... No, we didn't. I still got the legend. Okay, so he's going to try to pick up that chair. Alright, he picks it up. He's got a chair. It's not going to be able to hold that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, he's going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4. And swing it at the dwarf. Two skulls, dwarf. Ching, and the chair smashes over your head. Breaks. You take 1 damage. Okay. Last hero activation. Bohemia
Move
Lightbringer.
3. Yeah. Move 3 squares close to the abomination. And I'm going. I get the help of the bard
Yes.
in this case. Okay. Try to grapple.
Okay. So you and Ribby combine your rolls.
I roll only 1.
Well, grapple's your movement, right?
Yeah.
He only gets 1?
I never I didn't grapple yet,
Base
so I
attack.
don't know what.
Yeah. Base attack. So it'd be
Base attack
1
is
for
what?
him. Yeah.
Alright. Oh.
So you got 10. That's 14. Not bad. All right.
Right out
Grappled
loud.
him. All right. So what are you guys gonna do to me?
Well, you got more. Oh no, you only got 11. I see.
Yeah. Ooh. Way to rub it
I
in
was
there.
counting that. Yeah, well.
You only got it.
You suck.
You suck. You suck. You suck. You...
We try to hurt him bad. What are you gonna do? Yeah, so
A double clothesline or double suplex, or I'm trying to think of all the things you could do. That's what I need. I need a deck of like tag team move cards. All right, I could just pick one, just in my imagination.
Just
All right, you join arms and you run forward and just clothesline him to the ground. Since it's a
okay.
double,
What should I?
I think that takes him down. So if you want to try to pin him,
Yeah. Let's try pinning.
all right. The wizard's even got his hand. Actually, it looks like he's counting. He's like 1, 2. All right, pin his shoulders to the mat. All right, he tries to get out of it.
He pins him with his toe.
Oh! Kicks out. Ugh. Yeah, the arrogant pin with the toe. Okay, he's got 1 body point back. Okay, so after the wizard, now I get to activate. Let's see, who hasn't been activated yet? That one. I think I have 2 more left, if you guys are keeping me honest here. Because this was the legend here. Alright, let's say this guy. So this Skullblight is going to run forward and attack the dwarf. Or no, he's going to grapple him. Nine. Six. Okay, I beat ya. I'm gonna try to slam you to the ground. I guess if I was strictly following the tag team thing, I could maybe have multiple guys attack you, but I'll work on that. Okay, so 1 skull. Roll your defense, dwarf. Ching! Oh, slipped out. Slipped out of it. Not the beard. Okay, and then last activation. This one, Skullblight on this other side. He's going to try the same thing. Against the dwarf. Oh, I guess I have my choice of target. Yeah, I'll go for the dwarf. Got to weaken him. 11. It's a chance. Does dwarf have any potions? Could use. It's got a potion of strength. You want to try one of your potions there, Jacer?
No, I already typed it in. It's grayed out though, so
Stuck?
I'm not sure when it's going to go through.
Oh. If there's a problem with MentorBot, let me just check real quick.
Going slow.
Yeah, I said it's grayed out. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, really? Did it go offline?
Well, it says it's running. 24
It means
days.
probably lost connection with the chat.
Yeah, something happens, and if I try to keep typing, eventually that's just going to all shoot through at one time.
Oh.
Lagging.
Somebody else want to roll for him?
We got to roll? If you move to.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, so I tried to grapple the dwarf.
I got you.
So you'd want to roll 2. Or move 2. Yeah, you got it. 6. Okay. Alright. So I won the grapple. I'll try to do my wrestling attack. 3 skulls, dwarf. You've got a potion of battle as well, I notice. You could re-roll something. Let's go, Jacer. Let's go, Jacer.
Yeah, someone's going to have to roll that too.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, nothing I type is going in the chat right now.
Oh, wow. What do you defend with?
3.
Oh, 2 got through.
Up, still alive. All right. Thank you.
Nicely done. All right. Yep. You got neckbreakered, but he got up. Okay. It's the end of the round. All the tokens. Okay. Alright, I got a 4. Somebody from the hero side, see if you can beat that. Ah, it's a tie. Alright, we'll try it again. 2.
Oh. He's cheating! The ref's knocked out. Oh, another tie.
Okay. Alright, keeps going.
No, he's cheating! Ah!
Okay, let me try that one more time. 1. Yeah, 6. There we go. Oh!
Come on!
He's cheating! AdventureBot's cheating. It's like you insulted me earlier, so. 4. Yeah, how long can it keep going? Let's go to the physical challenge. It's like craps. Okay. Alright, so I get to activate. Alright, we're going to go with. Okay. These 2 abominations are going to combine their attacks, or their grapples, against the bard. Saw a little thing appear on you, Jacer. I think that's a connection interruption, maybe. Maybe that's what we're dealing with tonight.
It's just muting.
I just went through a restart, and when I went and came back on, it said that I was still in the room. So, yeah, it was pretty funky.
Okay, this is against the Bard.
Is the grappler an attack?
That was a grapple. 20.
Uh-huh.
How about this? You could try an uncommon feat, and the wizard and the dwarf could combine their rolls with the Bard.
I honestly think I would still lose.
Let's see.
I'm gonna roll with it.
Does the Bard have anything? It's got the healing song. Well, yeah, if he used any of his spells, it would be like using up an action. So I guess it really wouldn't. It's got Heroic Brew. That'd be 2 attacks. Ah, it's working again. I see, Jacer. That's cool. Respectable, but not enough. All right, so we won the grapple, and let me see if we can both attack you or not. With the skull, we can. Nope. Okay, so just the green one is going to attack you. 1 skull. All right, Ribby.
Oh, it was on me?
Yeah.
No, that's again.
Alright, so you took 1 damage. And again, you could use one of your healing potions to just kick out immediately, or you could try to kick out. I guess the green one will try to pin you.
Take my chances with the pin.
Alright, 1.
Oh no.
2.
No! No, no! 3, let's go!
2.9.
Yes!
Got the shoulder up. Alright. Okay. Alright. Hero activation. This is a monster, by the way, with the table. Alright.
Going first.
You are Bohemians, or are you asking?
Who's going first? I don't know.
You guys choose. It's tough when you have to pick the order.
Yeah, because I'm still trying to understand tactic. Because every single block grapple we're going to do, we're going to lose it. So because we all have under 3 of base attack. So even if we combine, we just risk it. You understand, because the repercussion. Because we have a repercussion every single time.
Yeah, let's
So
see.
I don't
You've
know.
used-
Without our weapons, we're basically attacking. We're basically skeletons attacking.
you have to.
No.
But yeah, statistically, we're
Even
the
if
underdogs.
Even if we combine, if we lose the grapple, okay, we give a free attack to the enemy. So I don't know which one is the best option. I'm trying to understand. I think it's still better that you attack first, Jacer. Try to combine.
All right.
I'm trying to see if you guys have
Yeah,
the ability to pass.
I'll do the
through.
same. Try to combine my my grapple with the bard against the skull blight in the corner.
Okay.
At least if we kill the skull blights, maybe we can move at some point.
Unless someone in the audience starts buying weapons like it's going out of style. Yeah, if you buy a weapon, I'll toss one of these or maybe a chair or a table in there. Okay, so Jacer's going, and he's combining with Ribby against the Skull Blight here.
Yep.
Oh, boxcars. Okay. And Ribby's roll. Ribby's remarkable roll.
Oh shoot.
Still got dishes to do.
No, they're put away.
All right, good man. Okay, so and then who's this? Thanks, Xerxes. Who's the weapon for? It's like somebody in the crowd just tosses it in. Toss it to the wizard, I suppose. We'll say no action required to pick up something that small. You want it, Bohemius?
Of course.
Alright, it's like a wooden plank in your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so Ribby rolled his as well, so we've got 12.
22.
Wow. Okay. Watch me not get it. All right. Okay, so you do a tag team move on him.
Yeah, we take turns punching him in the corner there, up against the wall there. The turnbuckle keeps bouncing back and into our fist.
Yeah, I have to think about this because I guess I was sort of assuming it was going to be automatic damage, but I mean it could do it like a combined attack as well. You know what I mean? Like you both combine your attacks. I'm just curious. Let's just see what it would be. So it'd be, but then would I get any defense or not? Oh, let's try it. Let's try it. So it would be 4 combat dice against me,
All right.
and I'd only have 2. Okay, so Ribby and Jacer each roll your attack dice.
Oh, I did. I just did all 4
Oh,
and got 1 skull.
All right,
That worked.
That's okay, Ribby. All right. Yeah. Got him. He hits the ground with a thud. Pin him! Pin him! Either one of you can pin him.
All right. Well, since it's my turn, I'll jump down and
Sit on his chest. Alright. Alright.
A new contender.
1, 2,
Uh-oh. This could be it.
3. Ah, ding, 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 ding. He's out of there. The legend is like screaming at the referee. Referee's pointing to his shirt, like, no, I'm the authority here.
We got a new hero, too.
Oh, we do.
You hear a theme song kick off in the background.
Welcome to HeroQuest fans. Who do we have? Game Law. Welcome, Game Law. You want to join us? Water's warm.
It's pissed.
It is not. It's Mountain Dew. Same thing.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Game Law. What hero would you like? Or are you just lurking? We're right at the end here, so you're gonna do a run-in. This is the arena of the jungles of Delthrak.
Did he bail? Yeah, he bailed that guy.
Ah, scared him off.
Yep. He's like, what the hell?
It's like you just
Those
you
wrestling moves? What are these guys doing?
you just see Undertaker in the background, and he's just like standing there, and then like everyone's like, he's gonna come out, and then he just kind of like walks back into the smoke. They're like, no.
Was the Mountain Dew?
What's that?
Didn't like the Mountain Dew in the
It's like-
pool.
It's like, no Mountain Dew. I hate that stuff. It's too sugary. Not enough caffeine. Well, maybe next time. No. Yeah, I couldn't say him. He was John Cena. That's right. Bonus potion for hero. Okay. All right. Getting down to the wire. Half-filled potion. +2 body points. Who wants it? Who needs it?
Either Dwarf
Hey,
or
Bard.
me.
All right. You guys
The
decide.
dwarf got 7 potions. Give it to the bard.
All right. Fair enough. So +2 healing for you. Okay, where were we? You did your thing, Dwarf, so it's my turn to activate someone.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let me just show that he's activated. Let's say this one, the orange one, is going to try to double team the Bard with the grapple here.
Shit.
Move. 6.
I
21.
mean, come on.
Well, the dwarf could try to help you. Alright. Jacer, you want to do the combination? Not quite. Good try, though. Okay, so let's see if I could both get to attack. Or not. Yep. Hey, thanks, Wordicon. Awesome. Alright. 2 skulls, Ribby. Ching, and a hit.
No.
Down he goes. Alright.
Again.
Orange one tries to pin him. Try to kick out.
He's out.
Ah! Kicked out at 1. Yeah, see, I just need to run a simulation of this like 100 times, and I'll have the rules down that I came up with in one day. Oops. Oh, I'm doing the dwarf. Whoops. I'm sorry. How many body points were you at?
1.
How many do you have, Jacer?
I think I had 3.
Okay. Yeah, I was hitting the wrong button. That's how tired I am. Okay. All right. Heroes. So we got Ribby or Bohemius.
I'm at the last one, so Yeah, we're going to do a grapple.
Okay, so you're gonna both grapple the
Wait,
orange.
yes, with the LPS part
Okay.
grapple.
All right, go for it.
Help me, Rippy.
Ribby.
Help me.
Ribby.
Help
Ribby.
me.
I can add 1 to it or 2? 2, because of the base attack.
Yep.
Yeah. I keep forgetting how it works.
12.
Yeah, thank you. I'm a weak wizard.
All right, I
Oh.
lost it.
The power of friendship.
Yeah.
Smash this flag.
Okay.
Bam.
Let's see. Let me just. It's really what I should do is I should do a check each time to see if the double team. Yeah, you guys can combine your attacks. So Wizard, since you've got a weapon in your hand, you've got 2, and Ribby, you've got
2.
2.
Base attack.
1. Sorry, not base
1?
attack. Yeah, unarmed attack. Yeah, so it'd be 3 total. So Ribby roll 1, Emius roll 2. Hit him, Bohemius. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you smash it over his head, taking him down for the count. All right, you gonna pin him?
Yes, of course.
All right, he goes for the cover. Trying to make him go for the cover. There we go. Okay, so monster tries to kick out. 1. Oh, he kicked out at 1. Boo. All right, and the weapon is shattered. Okay, and I get to activate. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are heroes all activated, or did I forget Ribby?
Ribby has to go.
Okay,
He's combined with us, but he never went
That's
by
right.
himself.
that's right. Okay, Ribby, it's all you.
Oh, grappling the one to the south.
Okay,
Trying to grapple the one to the south.
so you and the wizard get to combine. Oh, did the timer
Okay.
reset?
It did.
We got another 2 hours. No, we don't. We're at time, but we'll finish up. Okay, so go ahead, roll your contribution, Bohemius. Yeah. 12. Equal. Okay, nothing happened. It was just a complete nullification.
Wow.
Wow. Anticlimactic.
hmm
Okay. And then I think I've got 1 more left. We've got the legend.
I think you might have 2.
2? Let's see.
Because 3 monsters went and 3 heroes went, so you should have the
3, 4.
legend and you should have the 1 Skullblight.
I think I miscounted somewhere. I'm just gonna say it's the legend is.
The 2 abominations and the Skullblight with the table activated. So the only ones that you didn't activate is the legend and the Skullblight at the top.
Okay, if you insist. All right,
Well, they're the only 2 you got left.
fair enough. Okay, I'll activate the Skull Blight and have him move in to attack Dwarf. Or grapple the Dwarf. $11. Okay. I'll try to
Definitely not an 11 or a 12.
no. Try to body slam you here. 2 skulls. Roll your defense, Dwarf. Threat card for Zargon. Interesting. Ooh, 2 hits. Still standing. Alright. We'll now activate the legend. Thank you, Xerxes.
He's the only one with a weaker grapple statistic than us.
Yep. He just got lots and lots of body points. Okay, so he and the Skull Blight are going to combine their grapple against the Dwarf. Be 1 plus 3. If you want, you could combine Ribbies with yours. I guess I haven't been consistent about like where do you have to be placed to combine. I'll work on tweaking that.
I think you said adjacent before.
Yeah, I guess I did. So if all 3 of you were in a line, I guess that would technically count. 14. Yeah, I still beat you. Okay. Alright, and I will check to see if I can both attack. Yes. So it's 4. 3 skulls. Dwarf. Ching, and 1 hit. Oh no! Alright, the legend goes for the cover after flexing his muscles. Okay, 1. 2. Oh, he kicked out at 2. Ah. Oh man. I think we're gonna have to leave it at that. Oh, I hate to do this to you, but
Ding, ding, ding.
ding, ding, ding. All right. Crowd's like, boo, demanding refunds. Next week on pay-per-view.
That's pretty much how Monday Night Raw would end. Big brawl at the end, and you never knew what would happen till the next week.
Yeah, you gotta tune in, gotta pay your money, gotta beg your mom for.
Yeah, if you're not there in person, you don't get to see the end.
Yeah,
Oh man.
ticket
Brutal.
or buy the pay-per-view. All right. Well, other than me just kind of like forgetting the rules, what'd you guys think?
Bit chaotic. I felt like I was just on my heels the whole time because I could never win a grapple.
I feel like what I should do is I should hammer out exactly what the potions and spells do, because I feel like
Yeah.
there could be a lot of creative ways you could implement
Yep.
those.
I could like burn a spell to get some extra, get an extra movement die or something. I don't know.
Maybe I could say something like, instead of, because here's a question that would naturally come up. A grapple is one thing and an attack is something else. If you drink a potion, would it enhance both of them maybe? Or would it be a way
Yeah.
to just burn up potions quickly? Because you could say, okay, I'll have a really strong grapple but a weak attack. Or would both be enhanced? I guess I was worried that when we did like this, it would be over too quickly, like someone would just get completely wiped out. But it actually lasted longer.
I thought we would have been wiped out real fast because, like I said, our stats are a lot lower because
Mhm.
we don't use weapons, so it nerfs even our starting stats, and
Yeah.
the monsters come in full strength.
Right, because I tried to pick monsters that, obviously are just using their physical attributes. And maybe it isn't a fair match. You go in there and it's like the odds are stacked against you. I just thought it'd be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, well, right. Well, we were outnumbered 2-1, 2-1, 6-3. So, you know what I mean? Like, coming in, like, I just thought we were going to get wiped real fast.
The possibility also to be tapped out is very low. Okay, yeah, okay, it's still what is 15%, and I didn't calculate it, but
that should maybe be a shield to kick out instead of a skull.
Oh, because you think it's too easy.
It
would make the monsters. It would be harder for them to kick out, but there'd still be suspense. That you might be onto something there. So a shield to kick out.
To make the easier, well, depending if you want to do a balance or if you want to do a asymmetrical. Okay, I don't know which way is your choice. Anyway, I think attacking after the grapple is a little redundant. Or you do one, or you do the other one.
Yeah, because it's like one gains an advantage, but it can still backfire on you.
Yes.
Unless
he slowed down the action. Said if you want to put a mechanic of that kind, you already have. You said you have 3 mechanics: one for the grapple, one for the damage, and one for the kick out. It would take then too much time, to resolve every situation every time. So if you cut down one of the 3, you can keep 2 of the 3 mechanics.
I think you're right. Because I want to have something where, like, the 2 guys, like, I'm just thinking of wrestling games or wrestling on TV. Like, the 2 guys are grappling, one of the guy goes for a move and the other guy reverses it. So maybe it could be whoever wins the grapple attacks, but if they fail their attack, then the other guy just gets automatic damage.
In a way, you could modify. Blood Bowl works in a similar way. Okay, in this kind of fight. Okay, and what happened? You have a struggle. Okay, and you calculate who give the support, and in base of he got the higher support, roll an extra dice. Okay, what happened? You have a different result. You can roll. Okay, if you have the higher support, you choose. If the opponent have the higher support, they choose. But in the roll, you can have bad results. So you have that mechanic of the struggle is oversimplified with the rules. And then when you win the struggle, you have different results, and you can solve it with a push or throwing the person in the ground. And in the ground, then you roll directly the armor. It's a different mechanic, but you have directly practically the struggle.
So Blood Bowl has one
right
solution.
After.
And what was the other game?
Well, you can modify Blood Bowl. What I'm trying to say. Create something for it. I'm not saying you use the rules for Blood Bowl, but what I'm saying is Blood Bowl have 2 mechanics: the struggle and the kick out at the end. It doesn't have the damage.
Because you're thinking with mine, there's too many. So if I cut it down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if we get kicked out, then there's another level there. But you understand, you can get stunned, you can get KO, you can get sent to the.
Well, I think that the grapple mechanic, the dice, I think it's too much. I think that it should just be maybe 2d6 and then add the starting attack value or something instead of using that as that many dice.
You
Because it is a lot of dice.
For the struggle, you should have
So maybe like if
was,
the
was
heroes,
nice, but
once
add the 2 power is too much. The support should give like just 1 extra dice. Okay.
Oh,
Instead
so
of 3 extra dice.
instead of combining them like you're both attacking, so the guy next to you just adds
Yeah.
1 extra. That's a thing.
Yes.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
The-
I'll have to review the tape
Giving.
at the end here.
Yes. No. Taking. Well, we can talk about it. Taking anyway inspiration from Blood Bowl.
And what was the game that you were talking about, Ribby? The wrestling game.
Super Show. I actually sent you the rule book in a message.
Oh, nice.
So you could check that out and see if you can adapt any of that.
Yeah.
But like the way that one works, well, it's all card based though. But each player at the start of each round, it's a roll off, and like each character has a series of stats. I mean, there's like 6 stats, and then each character has a number or value for that stat, and like a primary stat, and you roll off, and whoever wins the roll off can play a card from their hand. But then like with a pin, you roll the die, and if you land the same color as your primary stat, then you kick out. Otherwise, you're pinned. So it's basically like a 1 in 6 chance, but you get 3 rolls. 1, 2, 3. It'd be like the equivalent of rolling a black shield to kick out.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to look over it and see. I mean, I know that in doing it this way, I'm changing HeroQuest, but I want to retain some semblance of HeroQuest in there somewhere. So
yeah,
just have to see. And like you guys were saying, try to make it simple, but also seemingly like both sides have a chance. And it's not just futility.
well, that's why I was saying instead of like you rolling 3 dice to grapple and us rolling 2, that we should all just roll the same amount of grapple dice and just add the starting attack number. So you would add 3 to your roll, we would add 2 to our roll. And then like Bohemius was saying, if we're getting support from another one, instead of adding 2 more d6, just add 1 d6 for each support character.
Okay, so let's use an example. So let's say the Abomination here. He's got a base attack of 3. So you're saying he should roll 5 against Ribby? And he has a base attack of 2.
Well, for like a grapple, we would both roll 2d6.
2d6, and Ribby would add 2 to his roll.
You would plus 3
because
your base attack is 3, and I would add 2 because my base attack is 2.
So it'd be 5 versus 4.
No, it's
based on 2 dice, and then you would just add the number to the end.
Oh, add the number. Oh, I see. I get it. Yeah.
I'd be like this.
Yeah.
So I got 9 plus 2, 11 would be my total.
I get it now. I get what you're saying.
So you're stronger, so you still get that extra bonus, but there's, it's not so slanted one way, where the Abomination basically wins every time.
Okay, and so
or you roll together, or the movement dice and the attack dice. Okay, so you roll each roll 1 attack for the struggle, 2 movement dice for the struggle, and their attack dice to add to the struggle. So if you roll skulls, you add a +1/+1 to the roll. You have 3 attack. You roll 3, just to not take away the because I understand what you want to do. You don't want to take away the dice of the HeroQuest dice. I understand, but if you roll all together, 2 dice for the struggle, and the attack dice as a modifier of the struggle, could work.
Okay, so under that idea, so the Abomination would roll 2 movement dice.
2 movement dice and 3 attack dice. Okay, all together.
Okay, so the skull is just 1.
You had which result? You have 9 plus 1 skull. So you did a 10 as a result of the struggle.
Okay, and then Ribby would do.
We roll his attack. The 2 dice plus 2 dice as a modifier.
So he'd get 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I beat him, but just barely, just by 1. And then at that point, would you say I just do automatic damage, or I would have to roll an attack?
Well,
that would...
well, you can say that you can simply check the 2 dice, attack and defense. What you did. If you do, you can do damage and the take down, because you're going to the mechanic is to take him down, then to pin it, right?
Right.
So you want the struggle, you push him to the ground, and he can kick out. And by you confronted anyway the result that you already rolled of dice to see how much damage did they.
Okay, so you think I should roll like my base?
It's just to make more balanced the struggle, okay, without breaking too much the rule, because otherwise we always lose the struggle, because you always roll 3 dice and we roll 2.
Yeah, because each die has to at least be 1. Whereas combat dice can fail completely and be basically 0. Yeah. Okay, well, you guys are giving me something to think about it. I suppose I'll have to review the tape and we'll work on it. But thanks for...
Because the only big problem is that we lose all the struggle. All of them. Sometimes even when we support each other.
Yeah, it's like you have to bend the rules to be able to survive. All right, well, I appreciate you guys playing and definitely the feedback. I wanted to try something totally new, and it was fun trying it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, fun was fun. Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Live playtest. First one. I've done other playtests before, but it's always been in private, because it's like, I don't know. We're going to be going back and forth and not sure what we're doing, but yeah. Cool. All right. Well, definitely check out Bourbon and Board Games, Warbuilder 22J. Yep. Check out Dungeon Master on YouTube as he talks about the First Light dice. So we'll be waiting to see what that happens. I noticed the website they had for those. If you try to register, it basically asks you for your business. So I think like Sikashem was saying, that website is for like friendly local game shops to like put in orders for those dice. I don't know how much stock they have or what, but you can't just directly order it yourself. So I don't know if you have to convince your local game shop to get them in stock for you. And then you get your shopping cart out and you buy them all, and then you scalp them on eBay. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, we can see who we can raid. We'll say good game for now, and maybe I'll try to tweak this up, and we can see how the contest continues next time. Might have to call it a draw. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Yep. See ya.